Hey guys, my name is J-Bub, and today we're going to be playing a game called the Stanley Parable. Now, a lot of the games I play on this channel that I say I don't know much about, I'm slightly lying, and I've watched at least one episode of it. But this, I have no clue. I have not done anything with this game, no clue what to expect. I just have heard it's a really good game, so I'm going to play it. No clue what to expect. People say it's like a very decision making, like a several endings type game, but I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Let's get right into it, I guess. And guys, I know my webcam looks a little like stretched out, but that's because the resolution you play this game in it's very low. It's not a very high resolution game, so should just ignore it and we'll get on with it. Let's go.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Hi, Stanley.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Number 427.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day, of every month, of every year.
Sounds really boring.
Others might have considered it soul-rending. Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
You were happy?
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.
Ooh.
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid,
Everyone
Stanley
died.
found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, okay. Is this a horror game? Jeez. Wait, I want to explore. There's not much to explore. What kind of papers you got here, Stanley? Oh, I can crouch. And no, I can't run. But number 427, huh? Okay, we're just gonna go out here.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Okay, I guess I'll go to the meeting room. I want to look for, like, Easter eggs, though. Like, you never know what they'll hide in these kind of games. Whoa. Fax machines. I guess we go in here. What does that say? I hate Monday, don't we all? Don't we all? Can't jump in this game. Okay, am I going the right?
Stanley came to a set of two open doors. He entered the door on his left.
That's shut behind me. I didn't shut that. You know, they always say right is right, which means that left is incorrect and I like incorrect. So let's go this way. So this is the part where they're talking about there's lots of choices to make, I bet. Oh.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Tips for
Feeling
not...
a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Hold on. Wait. How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up. Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic in the header and throw some... Bevel? What is bevel? Everyone is unique. You most of all. Oh, okay. To do. See, I'm not going to read that. We're not here to read. Broom closet. Oh, jeez.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
But I want to go downstairs. Should I go downstairs? Or upstairs? Ooh, I don't know. Bosses aren't very nice, so I'm gonna go this way. Whoa, it's red down here and I don't like that. I'm scared.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense.
Well, no,
And
not
as
really.
Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
Exactly.
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying.
Are we sure that's coffee? That looks like blood.
Above the ground.
What the heck?
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield. And it too appeared. It was so much fun. And Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up.
We're flying
How
through
was he
space.
remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner.
This is weird.
Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange.
Okay, you're messing with my mind here.
Voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts.
Stop!
And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control. That
This is
was a
weird.
dream. So he closed his eyes gently.
Oh no,
And he
no.
invited himself to
No!
wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let
I
me
don't want to go
continue
back to
pushing
the
the
job.
buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
This turned dark. That's depressing. Like,
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley.
Ah.
I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real.
oh god, it's turning red.
Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? And everything went black.
Okay, is this a horror game?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Oh, whatever. This is the Stanley
Mariella
parable,
woke
not
up
the
one day
Mariella
like a yak.
parable.
She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy, this much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better.
You're hurting my head.
The meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
So is this the Stanley parable or whatever that lady's name parable? Oh, that must have been one of the endings.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
That's what that was. Okay. Yeah, okay, so this time,
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
I'm gonna go left again, but this time I'm gonna go see my boss. Okay, because I wanna see, is my boss there and he'll save me from this?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping he'd come into a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh my god. Hello, boss. This is my boss's office, right?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
2845, but like, where's the thing? Oh!
Since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code. Sheer luck. Amazing.
No, I want out.
Into the newly opened passageway.
No, I want out this way. I don't want to go over there. Oh. I'll find like dead bodies or something. It's gonna be a murder scene. Oh. Oh, what's over here? You know, that's not creepy at all. You know, let's do it. Oh, that light's a little bit less creepy. Oh no, I'm about to find some dead bodies. I'm telling you, this is a murder scene.
Into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh. Oh, I don't like this at all.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Yeah, but this says escape. Can I? You know, can I go that way instead? I'd rather go this way. I don't know which way. Oh god, mind control facility or escape? Mind control or escape? Let's go to mind control facility. Well, shoot, there's no turning back now. I don't like this at all. No, I do not like this at all. What happens if I just boop?
The lights rose on an enormous room
Whoa.
packed with television screens.
That's
what
cool.
horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley
Okay, that's
thought to
cool.
himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Yeah, now that those came on, wow, this place is awesome. Whoa. I guess I'm going this way. Hold on, we'll click that in a second. What are all these? They're all boring.
Now the
Whoa.
monsters jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building.
Wait, we were
Stanley's
for something.
coworkers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
It was for something. It was for... I don't remember. Oh. Whoa, dude, this is awesome. I'm so glad I chose to play this. Uh-oh. What's
This
about to
mind
happen?
control facility. It was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
Yeah,
Was this the
apparently.
only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Yeah, actually, yeah. I guess we're just gonna wait. Oh, we already pressed that. Here we go.
No.
Oh God.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he
I don't
truly
know.
spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Apparently. Dude, holy crap, this game is intense.
The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Yeah, you go, Stanley. What happens if okay, that's just gonna lead to a bridge. What happens if I go down here? Will I get like ripped to shreds and I'll die? What happens if I touch this? Nothing. This is just a really weird room. Is there anything else? Is there anything else I can do? I guess there's a button up there. I want to try everything, you guys. I want to do every option. I want to do everything. Okay. What did that do? Wait, maybe if I press it 4 times. You know what? I'm gonna go to that big giant room that's hinting I should go to. And, oh geez, I did not know going the boss's way would do this much, like, stuff. And I still have to try out that escape route one episode. Jeez, oh. Oh, God. Mind controls, idle, awaiting input.
When at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood
I'm
for.
gonna have to choose. Oh, dude, do I tell it to go on or off? No, we're gonna go by the games, what it wants us to do, so boom! Did I just kill myself by doing that since they were controlling my mind?
Darkness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
I'm moving around. See, but oh.
He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command.
Oh, God.
Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold?
Dude, this
But
game's
as sunlight
freaking
streamed into
deep.
the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand,
Ooh,
but to let go.
pretty.
No longer would anyone tell him where to go.
Let me out. I don't want to be in here. It's dark and scary.
Whatever life he lives,
Wow.
it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Dude, that's freaking deep.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Whoa. Yeah, now you're happy. Earlier you were like, I'm happy because I get to push some buttons. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna get back to the point where it says turn it off or on, and I'll be right back because we're gonna press yes this time, turn it on.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Oh.
After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Well,
Stanley,
I was gonna push that anyway.
applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex.
No!
Until detonation then?
No, I'm leaving!
2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your
Hold
time
on.
to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape
I've
it to your
gotta get
heart's
out of here.
desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you.
No, I know what to do!
Where we're going. What all this means. I barely know where to start.
Hold on. I know what I have to do. I have to press the buttons.
You'd like to know where your co-workers are.
1.
A moment of solace
2.
before you're obliterated.
No, I won't. I won't obliterate myself.
Anyway, I'll tell you exactly what happened.
I'm gonna
I erased them.
No.
I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course,
No.
that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
No!
Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp.
There's a 5 over here. I gotta go push it.
The events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go.
What now?
But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better.
What?
My goodness, only 34 seconds left.
No!
But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it.
No.
I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
I know. I don't know what to do.
Stanley, is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
No, I don't.
Just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off. I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button. or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Sold? Do you have any idea?
Oh, I'm gonna die!
Stanley.
No, please!
Quite a disappointment.
No, there's
Here's
something
a
over
story.
there.
That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see
What do I do, man?
control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't.
No!
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle.
I know! What do I do?
Or will you let it go peacefully?
Ah!
Choice. Make it count.
Please, no!
It's all the same.
No, please! 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 Please, I'll do anything! No!
At every second of
What do I do?
life from the moment we fade until the moment I say.
No, I'm gonna die! What just happened? What just happened? I just blew up. I just blew up. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be in this video. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will make a part 2 to this because we only went the left direction. There's a whole nother direction to go. And at some point I may try and figure out that saving myself from being blown up. Oh, and I didn't try the escape either. There's a lot to do in this game, okay? Anyways, that's going to be in this video. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.